Hello, dear friends and participants. I'm sorry that I could not attend the group meeting at DC and personally participate in the discussion with you all on the latest development of sustainable finance among SBN member countries. But fortunately, with the support of IFSB Beijing office, especially from the support of Madam Zhou, I could share my viewpoints with you all on sustainable finance. SBN provides a great platform for countries devoting for sustainable finance, on which good ideas, good practice, good policies, and good instruments can be exchanged among country financial regulators and financial associations. Its report of 2018 has well captured and depicted the development of sustainable finance made by the 15 countries, including Indonesia, Bangladesh, and China, and other countries. Since then, Pakistan and Nepal have issued their own regulatory policy on sustainable finance. Soon, we'll see that Sri Lanka, Cambodia, and Georgia will issue their own regulatory policy on sustainable finance as well. The 2019 SBN Global Report adds financial institution surveys in their contents. It is positive progress. As we know, the regulatory policy on sustainable finance can achieve some impact only by the implementation of financial institutions. Through the survey, we can identify common challenges, reach consensus, and take actions collectively. In China, we have required 22 major banks to submit to us annual self-assessment report on their implementation of our green credit guidelines. Then, based on these self-assessment reports, China Banking Association will organize these banks to have some kind of a peer review for their self-assessment reports. Through the process of review, participated banks can find out what they have achieved exactly, what they should do more in the future. After the process, China Banking Association will feedback some qualitative and quantitative remarks to the participating banks and let the banks know what ranks they are being placed. Actually, it conveys some pressure to banks and encourage them to do better next year. Some kinds of peer review or comparison between SBN countries' financial institutions can be done in a similar way. Financial institution survey can serve for this purpose. In that sense, we need proactive participation of SBN member countries, especially its regulators. To do this, we may ask the country regulators to select some representative financial institutions to participate in the peer comparison or peer review through the financial institution surveys. some kinds of peer review or comparison between financial institutions across SBN countries can be carried out in a similar way. Financial institution surveys can serve for this purpose. For example, SBN member country regulators or financial associations may choose some representative financial institutions under their jurisdictions to take part in the survey. And AFC could facilitate this process by providing some kind of help, for example, for data processing, for question and answers, for pre-questionnaire, and then with some good preparation, AFC and SBN member countries could jointly issue these questionnaires to the selected financial institutions. Of course, all this must be done on a volunteer basis. To conclude, SBN has achieved a lot in the field of sustainable finance. It has set up some benchmarks for the financial regulators and financial institutions among developing countries. But, however, in the face of the huge and imminent global environmental challenges, what we have done, what we have achieved is just the beginning. It is the first step for a long march. We should do more in the future. Wish you a fruitful discussion on sustainable finance at the group meeting, and wish you a nice day in DC. Thank you all.